Hello again, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII. You can just call me Stent. Before you ask, you may be wondering, what exactly are we doing back in Midgar? I thought we were supposed to be heading to the Northern Cave. A funny story behind that, and fairly certain I have mentioned this on some other streams. Oh, I didn't actually realize oh yeah, I forgot you fought the contraption out here. We'll just, deal with this one real quick. As we just take his head off. Yeah. So, before we head off to the Northern Cave, I ended up realizing that I'd missed out on a fairly important weapon pickup for Barret, which you can only get when he's in your party in this section, so unfortunately I had to go all the way back through Disc 2 again, just to essentially get back up to here. So, hopefully, since Barret is in our party, this little treasure chest will actually become available to us. This way, Shinji. Honestly. Didn't know if this was properly worth it, though, just for one measly weapon. I'm sure it's... Trust me, I'm sure it's more than worth it. As Tifa just straight up kicks the the top turret off of this tank. Yeah, also took the liberty of doing a fair bit more grinding off screen, probably to an extensive amount. Probably a little overkill, but figured you could never be too careful. Yeah, I think it's on the stairwell here. I almost forgot just how many enemies spawned up here. Probably shouldn't be too much of this, it's just something to take note of. And as you can probably notice from Cloud's weapon, yes, that also meant I ended up going and fighting Ultimate Weapon again. Thankfully, it wasn't just hovering over Midgar this entire time. So we come up here, and all of a sudden there's just a little treasure chest. Let's go see what's inside as we tear through this chimera over here. Go on, Tifa, show them what you're made of. Down in one hit, yeah. Me thinks we should be okay for Northern Cave, but I know there's some stuff in there which could be a bit of a handful. Anyways. Hey, this is great! Hold on, Hojo! Missing score. This is Barret's ultimate weapon. The whole stipulation behind this one is that, as far as I can remember, its damage is based off exactly how much AP you have on the weapon. So I think maybe the Z-Drake may not be the best option for Barret at this point. Probably just gonna go for the... Let's see, Mistile versus Escort Guard. Yeah, I'll stick with the Mistile. Just gonna put all my enemy skills on there and just try and load this up with as much high-level stuff as I can, so... The great thing about missing score as well is that I'm fairly certain it also boosts Barret's magic stat a good amount, so we should be in a good position to just throw a whole bunch of stuff on there. If we can just trying to think of what some good stuff would be we should put on here. Obviously, probably thinking some more materials. I know they don't necessarily have that much AP on them, but I figure it's better than nothing, and... Yeah, I'll put a death blow on there as well. It should be good. And then lastly, yeah, we'll put the sense back on. Hopefully, it should be good. Yeah, I got 2 comments now. So looking at this, yeah. Big healthy boost to magic stats, which should, in theory, make Barret a bit more capable of a caster. With that being said, let's head over to Hojo and test. Why do I get the oddest sense of deja vu? I think we can just skip right through this. We've already seen this part. Honestly, Hojo's still lucky that Sephiroth never found out that he ended up killing Gast. Now, though, let's just... The goal to finish the game this stream? No, it's next stream. For now, our main goal is to just, do as much stuff as we can on here, and then save all the big sort of final bosses for next stream. Now the main goal is just to get to the bottom of Northern Cave and just see what else we can do. Maybe we have time after getting all the bonus stuff, we can do some Gold Saucer. Yeah, Tifa's still doing more damage than Shadow Flare. Still think that looks grotesque as all hell. Let's throw a flare at it. See if that works. Biogas? Lucky I have a ribbon. You know, let's try a Shadow Flare off of Barret since he has a bit more, better magic to work off of. You know what? Let's do an Ultima. Again, just my tried and true method of just throwing everything I got at him. Yeah, this still looks pretty grotesque. I still think that looks like Lord Saladin as well. Let's try a Death Blow from Barret. I know he doesn't have a Luck Plus, but you never know. Oh yeah, that's right, I put MP Absorb on Ultima, so I potentially get a little bit of stuff back. It's basically half price, if you really think about it. Oh, good shot, Barret. Yeah, I don't think Hojo's too much of a problem anymore. Look at that, look at that. So many stuff getting leveled up. Now let's just fast forward for the rest of this. Yes, yes, Shinra is finished. Gotta go see Cosmo Canyon. I think that's probably gonna be our first stop, though. Since, of course, I also beat Ultima Weapon. My mission is to kill Sephiroth. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. A thirst. I really did think this was a touching scene back in last part. Really, it's the sort of thing that really makes you believe that Cloud and Tifa are sort of the canonical pairing, which give my life not for honor for you. I'm sure the day will come when someday I have to do Snake Eater. And again, I was never all that good at various stealth games, but look at Cloud go. Yep, the gang's all here, all ready and waiting for the end of the game to come back. As he just disappears into the ceiling again. Yes, we've already seen. Ready to massacre innocent military soldiers? fairly certain we've already dealt a hand in that already. I dread to imagine just the sheer body count behind us at this point. Not including stuff like the reactor, just all the various different random encounters I've had to do for grinding. So many people just gone. And here we are again, end of part 2. Just gonna save this twice, just in case. I made a habit of doing a lot more backup saves now. Here we are, Northern Cave. Take care, yep. We're not even gonna be doing Northern Cave just yet, because there's still a whole bunch of stuff we have left to do. Shinji, sign this. What is it? It's a contract that says when the war is over, all the material will belong to me. It's all in there. Read it carefully and then sign it, alright? Forget it, I'm not even gonna read it. Whenever I read, I get airsick. Oh yeah? I'm the same way, so I can't say too much. Damn, my plan failed. Let's pick on Amaterasu later to let off steam. What did Red ever do to you? Right, I think before we, about this here trip, or them folks, none of that. Go on. Yeah, we're not doing Northern Cave just yet. Instead, with our rocket-powered Highwind, we're gonna go, first and foremost, since I believe it's closer, back to Midgar, because I'm fairly certain at this point there's something which I omitted to pick up, but I can do right now. I like how even on the map Midgar has changed, just to showcase Sister Ray being there. Still have to land the Highwind outside of outside the gray area, which is kind of annoying, but needless to say, we need to head back into Midgar real quick. What's the dog do? That's what I want to know. Okay, last check before we head out. Is she here? Nope. No real idea what exactly procs that. What about the snake? I'm fairly certain he's busy on Shadow Moses at this point. We need to go to Wall Market, I believe, so... This is the last time we'll be in Midgar, so... I suppose breathe in the smog. It's crazy how long we've spent in this... Well, I hate to say dump, but it kind of is, but... No snake? Yeah, unfortunately not. We had our fair share of, stealth sections, though, climbing through air vents. Now, from what I recall, we need to head up to the shop over here. Snake eating snake, does that making him cannibal? Fairly certain that was already brought into question in Snake Eater, wasn't it? Anyways, let's talk to you. Oh, you're back! Got something good for you. Why don't you buy it? You probably just found it lying around somewhere, right? I'll admit I found it, but you may never be able to get another one like it again. How about 129,000 gil for it? What kind of price is that? I mean, I suppose I'll only make a tiny dent in my wallet at this point. Much obliged, I'll never regret it. Sneak glove. This, improves the odds of you stealing an item from an enemy, and yeah. Barely made a dent. And with that, I think we can start off next by heading to Cosmo Canyon. Because there was a couple of things we could get there at this point. Well, specifically one for Cosmo Canyon and another for a nearby place, which I pointed out last time after defeating Ultimate Weapon. He always ends up flying over to Cosmo Canyon when he's about to die, so it's basically guaranteed as far as I'm aware. Still, I am gonna miss this place. It's weird. Despite all the junk and the pestilence and the disease, there is something a bit homely about it. Kind of like living in an old house. That being said, though, goodbye, Midgar. It's been fun. Next stop, Cosmo Canyon. If I can find the high wind. Here we go. I will admit these jet engines definitely do, Oh yeah. Yeah. You may see a little red thing wandering around the desert there. That's Ruby Weapon. The hardest fight in the game. As such, I'm gonna steer well clear of it at this point. Let's go find Cosmo Canyon. Yeah, you still have the crater there. First, though... Cosmo Canyon. I think first, though, I kind of want to get Sid back into the party so I can actually teach him his limit break, because I forgot to do that last time. It's just Gar, not even mid. Yeah, I've certainly had some interesting times with it. It's going to be interesting if I ever get to remake, seeing the comparisons for it. I may have... Hey, I allowed this. Let me see it. I may have understood the layout of Midgar a little bit wrong, because I was led to assume that... how do I put this? The slums were basically below the plates of Midgar, meaning there was a whole city above it. Or is that just not the case? Bugenhagen seems like rather down ever since he returned from that trip. I'm worried something might, like, happen to Bugenhagen now of all times. Alright, let's go, let's bring Amaterasu back into the party just for good measure. Because he'll probably want to talk to his grandpa. Fairly certain I've gotten everything here. Just gotta, yeah, I finally figured out where the exits at the top of there is, at the very least. Grandfather! Yeah, I just gotta leave him to it. Grandfather! Nanaki, you're still here? I can't, like, leave you like this, Grandfather. It's like the duty of Seto's son to guard this canyon like her people. Listen, Nanaki, I think you may already know. If you have any mission in life, it is not to defend this valley. Look at the withering mountain grass. Listen to the warble of the newborn chocobos. Look always to the eternal flow of time, which is far greater than the span of human life. It will teach you more than staying here in this valley. Oh, it is a valley. So I was kind of banging on the money with the Valley Girl accent. What you will see will eventually become part of the life stream for my children and your children. So please, Nanaki, go with Shinji and use your eyes, your ears. Now, don't look like that. I'm alright. It's a big world and you must go out and see it. You may even find your life's mate. You never know. Grandfather. Oh yes, take this along. I think it would look good on you now. Ho ho. Eh. Aww. Aww. This is not how I quite expected this to go. Poor Bugenhagen. Amaterasu is Bugenhagen. Grandpa told me that he's like going away again. Away?
Seems like you really liked that airship. He told me you couldn't stay still and just zipped out of here. He even gave me a gift, look.
Limited moon.
Wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to, like, give gifts after you come back? Grandpa sure is, like, totally strange.
Maybe we'll run into him again somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. Thanks, Shinji.
So yeah. Limited moon. Red 13's ultimate weapon. I'm kind of put in a dour mood after that, to be honest. Let's just get out of here. I think, though, for the time being, I'll just take the opportunity to actually swap over to what's going to be our Northern Cave team. We're not going quite yet, just figured it would be opportune to do so first. Yeah, we're bringing Mewf, because of course we are. Now, I think I'm gonna need to look at a little bit of a handy-dandy guide here, just to ensure that we get through this fairly smoothly. Into the ancient forest. I will admit, when I heard about this area, it kind of reminded me of 100 Acre Wood back in Kingdom Hearts 1, how it's just this seemingly innocuous area full of mini-games which you can mostly just access near the very end of the game. Just have to remember... Hip Froge. Okay, Ancient Forest. Press the square button anytime to warp back to the entrance. That's neat. Okay, start by walking up here. Ah. Small bag in front of a large red flower. Be careful not to walk too far in the center or it will eat you, causing damage and spit it back out. So I just gotta... Careful, careful, careful. Super Shot ST, that's a... that's a Vincent weapon, I believe. I think we just got it. I release insects and frogs by pushing X. Insects and frogs react differently depending on where you release them, so try many different places. Oh. Frog just straight up disappeared. Oh. Oh, you just click on them and they just grow and shrink. That's kind of bizarre. Three bouncing insects, one bouncing frog. Pre-rendered areas, beautiful if not confusing. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Froge is gone, yeah. I think I may have gotten this wrong. Hold up. Hold up. So pick up the free bouncing bugs. Okay, you can only hold one at a time. Bring them to the blue pitcher flowers, these things, okay. Plants will eventually eat the bugs. Oh, there we go. And then you use them to just go over to the side. Ah! And then they just act like that, it seems. Fairly interesting. Suppose we can just move on here to... Whoa! Pretty wild. Spring gun clip. I think that's another weapon for Red 13, although I'm not entirely certain how useful it is at this point. Okay, just gotta grab this insect. Jump. It's like Jungle Lunch. Gotta grab this Froge. I think I may have done that wrong. Let's... Suppose we're just gonna have to do this again. As I try to figure out exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. This may take a little bit, so bear with me. Okay, I think I get it now. I think. A lot of crazy fauna around here, I must say. Oh, there's a Ow. I'm gonna say there's a materia there. Guessing I need to actually grab a little thing before getting it, though. So I think we'll just jump up on here and wait, it seems. It does a little digestion animation there. Jump off the ledge, approach. Got the slash all materia. That one's gonna be fun to experiment with. Okay, then we just jump on. We jump. Work with me, Froge. Yes, we jump up on here and wait for it to bounce us as well. Guessing you've been on a bit of a Metal Gear binge, haven't you, Tommy? Okay, I think we'll just move on. So we're gonna need 2 insects here. Whoa! Right into the foliage. I think we head down here. And there's that item again, which is another Minerva band, which, as far as I'm aware, you could also steal from, I think it was Elena of the Turks. It's been a little bit. Yeah, this whole section really does remind me of 100 Acre Wood in Kingdom Hearts 1, which is bizarre. Okay. Okay, next we head over to the right, it seems. So far, though, this doesn't seem as bad as I was initially thinking it would be, weirdly enough. Let's head... Okay, head upwards over here. I meant to go up. Game. I want to go up. Why aren't you upping? Okay, there we go. Okay, rather than exit downwards toward the exit of the bottom screen, follow the path that leads upwards towards the broken branch. Yeah, I definitely do have to wonder what Cloud's reaction to that whole Super Smash Bros. Tournament was. After dealing with all of this. I feel as though I'm missing something here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. And, Typhon materia. It's gonna be interesting, actually, seeing how that one works, as I remember Typhon from, 14. Quite an oddball, that one. This place really does seem quite labyrinthian, though. Imagine if he saw Sephiroth a Sorbet. I reckon at least for Smash 4, he was just relieved to be away from all of it for at least a little while. But I think we just need to head over here next, grab the beehive, jump down. And I think throw the beehive in here. Okay, just to the left of the, this... There we go. And we just gotta go in here, I believe? I guess not. Okay, gotta put it up the, over here to make a froge appear. Okay, starting to get a fair bit more puzzly by the looks of it. As for Ultimate, I'm guessing after bumping into Sephiroth in so many crossovers, I figured it must have seemed as part of the course. Okay, I think I need to put the froge in here. And hop over to that cave over there. What if Gohan was in the original Dragon Ball? Yeah, I could definitely see that, but... Ooh, cave. Really interesting looking spot with a treasure chest containing Apocalypse. Another weapon for Cloud, which is actually pretty good as far as I'm aware. And an elixir. We head out here, and we're back at the world map, which is nice. So looking at the Apocalypse... Obviously, it's not quite as powerful as Ultimate Weapon, but... It's one of the only other triple growth weapons in the game alongside Sid's Scimitar, so definitely worth picking up if you're playing and grinding out your... Yep, getting a whole bunch of juicy endgame stuff. Must have been shocked seeing Sora. I reckon he must have been laughing just at Sephiroth's reaction, if anything. I think there was also something else I could get in Wu-Tai. Because I think I got all the posters throughout the game. You may have noticed the Turtle Paradise ones. We're gonna go see if I actually got them all. Also, I forgot to mention there was another material you could get here in Yuffie's basement with all the cats. I tried to showcase that off. So, I think you just have to... talk to this guy. First, the ground starts shaking on that large thought. You think it's all over? I think I might have done something wrong. Maybe mistaken, but I think that guy in particular, if you get all the more like gaping wound, yeah. Not sure whether or not I actually got them all. I know I got the ones in Midgar. Pretty sure I got the ones in Cosmo Canyon. Probably not going to dwell too much here, but just wanted to make absolutely sure. Come over to Yuffie's house, because I'm fairly certain there was one in here as well. Right over here, I think. Drink at the Turtle Paradise and talk about Wu-Tai. Find Turtle Paradise, look for the big pot outside. Ah. So that one bar is the Turtle Paradise. We finally found it! Just gotta hope I actually found all the flyers, because a whole bunch of them were in Cosmo Canyon. Well, hey Sarah, and we're just about to talk with this NPC, see if I got something right. I guess not. Basically, for getting all the flyers, you get one of each of the various sources and an extra Mega Elixir. Considering you can also get basically infinite sources in the in the Gelnica, I don't think it's anything too worth making a big fuss over. Next up, Rocket Town. My precious rocket is gone. Just like I stop it, just go no man's fault, if you will. Sorry to get you into this. For me, it's a kind of hobby. Out of appreciation, let me give you this. Venus Gospel. That's Sid's ultimate weapon. Let's equip it to him. Actually, considering he has the scimitar, probably best not to. Right. I think then the only thing really left to do is just head over to the Chocobo Ranch, because whilst I was off doing trying to get back up to speed from where I was, may have gone into a little bit of Chocobo breeding. Let's go and actually see if we can showcase the results. Venus Gospel sounds like a an Aerith weapon? Yeah, I can see that. Look at all look at all these chocobos which I just got off screen, and I think we want this one, gold. Riding chocobos, which one am I gonna take? Of all these chimkins, obviously I'm taking gold. Giddy up! And he just squats on the ground. Gonna put him in the high wind at this point. Just, so we can go off and find all the materia caves. There's a whole bunch of those. Blue chicken, gold chicken. More like. Okay, materia caves. First one is the Quadramagic Cave, which I think is actually nearby. It's right across the ocean here, right? Because of all these little grey areas, the high wing can't land on them, meaning you will need a specific chocobo in order to walk across them. Blue chocobos can walk across water. Green chocobos can walk across mountains. Black chocobos can walk across both, and gold chocobos can basically just walk anywhere. So let's have a look and see what's in this cave first. This nice little beach cave with this... Now that's what I call a huge materia. Over the course of many years, Marco energy crystallizes into materia. Received Quadramagic. This basically allows you, as far as I'm aware, to cast 4 of one spell at the same time, so that should be fun linking to Ultima. Also got this little funky music to go along with it. Okay, east side of the Wutai continent next, so... over here somewhere from the looks of it. You can't even line the high wind over here, which is wild. Okay, east of Wutai, so around here somewhere. This is the mainland, so probably not. Okay, there it is. As far as I'm aware, for most of these, you, okay, you need a green one for that one, just so you can get over the mountains. Or, if you got a gold chocobo, you can just do that. Starting to get all the good stuff here. The fun materia. The materia that just looks like massive crystals just embedded in the ground. Marco energy will crystallize into materia. Received Mime, which as far as I'm aware is one of the stronger materias in the game. As far as I'm aware, could be wrong. If you have like a whole bunch of mimes and counters on a particular character, you can just repeatedly just spam limit breaks, which should be fun. Okay, next one I know for sure is over at Corel. This one, which has been haunting me throughout the entire game. I think you need a black chocobo in order to get through here. Or a gold, obviously. Okay. Purple. HP to MP swap. Did you just quad cast Ultima? Time to mime it. Yeah, that ought to be fun. I'm not entirely certain as to the application of HP to MP swap. I figure it's just a whole... you can probably just do a whole bunch of fun kooky stuff with it. And finally, the, arguably the ultimate materia. It's gotta fly all the way over to the eastern side of the continent. The infinity materias. Yeah, I could definitely see the comparison. I think first we have to land over here at Gobodin Island. Just, casually walk across the ocean. That's just fine. This is just fine. Nothing unusual about this. Oh, I like how the chocobo actually sinks into the water a little bit, so he's just like a little rubber ducky. Anyways, coming in here, welcome to Round Island. Let's go come in here, and we find this red material alongside what looks like a massive tree trunk, or could be a spider web. Knights of the Round. The most powerful materia in the game. And as far as I'm aware, second strongest attack in the entire game as well. Second only to Omni Slash. Or, technically speaking, Barrett and Vincent could potentially do more damage due to a glitch, but I'm not, I don't think we're gonna go too much into that. For now, though, just gonna head back over to the farm, drop over the Chocobo. Northern Cave is no place for Chocobos. It's weird. Just seeing all the lengths and breadths we've had to go through in our adventure, and just seeing it all just seemingly become so much smaller, like Midgard's Zolm is barely just a blip at this point. Oh yeah. I suppose one last thing before we head out. One little thing I need to pick up at Calm. As I think you can grab this now. A few parts ago, I mentioned something about getting a guidebook. I think this is the place where we go in order to hand that in. The world's changed in the past few days. That huge meteor is covering up the sky and acting like it owned it. A lot of my friends have died. I'm going on a journey to pray for their souls. A map that was sunk along the ship, a guidebook, a rose that blooms once every 1,000 years in the desert rose, and a harp that soothes those who hear it, the earth harp. I wonder if there's anyone who'll bring it to me. Oh, it's guidebook. You want to trade it for this underwater materia? Okay, then it's a done deal. As he takes his sweet time just hurrying over to his drawers. It's the underwater materia. Go on, it's yours. Underwater materia. Which, weirdly enough, already comes mastered, except not really. Let me just have a look at this thing. Because I think it's, technically mastered already, but, you can potentially get more than one. You just need to put, like, over 1 million AP into it, but I'm not entirely certain to count. Yeah, underwater. That'll be useful later, not this part, just, later on. Morph, MP Turbo, Steel as well. Let's put, you know what? Barrett. You've had these two sense materials on you for some reason. Let's put Slash All on there. This ought to be interesting. Slash All is fairly self-explanatory. It allows you to hit all enemies at once on screen. Which is nice compared to, say, for example, what it upgrades into, which is Flash, which, from my understanding, is a little bit, less potent, a bit more underwhelming. I think, though, as far as I'm aware, unless I've missed anything, that should be all. So, it's a shame I couldn't get all the stuff for Total Paradise, but no matter. Northern Cave time. I always thought that Northern Cave was sort of an underwhelming name to give the sort of ultimate final dungeon. That reminds me of Western Cave, though. Okay. So, okay, we gotta descend. We gotta descend into it. Alright, it's time. Okay, proceeding to the end of the game without turning around to do any side quests. That's, not entirely true, but let's head down nonetheless. Yeah, it already feels sort of foreboding already. Let's put on, looks like we can only slide down. Let's get ready first. Just want to make sure I actually have my, encounters on. So, quick check. Must they cause adverse effects? Okay, there we go. As far as final dungeon goes, this music's up there. I mean, next to the final area of Xenoblade 1. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Alright, here we go! And here we are. Northern Crater. Filled with some of the baddest dudes in the entire game, as far as I'm aware. Also, gargoyles. What am I doing putting, Ultima? Probably a bit harsh to do right off the bat, but I'm not entirely certain what I'm working against here. Okay, I think I can attack both of them. Oh, level 4 death. Oh, no. Yeah, from what I recall, there's a fair few enemies in here which can just casually cast instant death. Which, that's gonna be fun to play around with. Thankfully, none of my guys are affected by it yet. Just got one more level and Cloud is gonna get absolutely mulched. Which is why I think I'm just gonna take the initiative and put the safety bit on him. Protects you against sudden death. Okay, first... Whoa. Pretty unstable here. Save Crystal. Basically allowing you to save anywhere within the Northern Crater, which... As far as I'm aware, it's a bit jank and can mess up your save if you save in the wrong spot, so I'm probably just going to avoid using it. I'm just going to see if I could just make my way down here as well. I will admit, this crater does sort of remind me of the end portion of Kingdom Hearts 1 as well, when you actually go into the volcano left by Chernobog. I kind of wonder if that's where they got the inspiration for it. Also, yeah, slash all, in effect. Basically turning Barrett's gun hand into a massive shotgun. With a scope. That's pretty fun. I think we just have to keep spiraling all the way down. Whoa! Spiraling all the way down here. It's because I want to get this treasure chest first and... Oh! A Dargan. I'm just going to use Big God on you because I think I can manipulate you for a whole bunch of enemy skills. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Okay, first up, Dragon Force. I'm going to see if I can get as many Dragon Forces off of you as possible, because that is an enemy skill.
This place makes me feel like a rat.
Dragon Force, let's put that on Cloud as well. And then wrap up with Laser! Oh, you have to use Laser one at a time as well. Dragon really not making this easy, is he? Yeah, Laser does gravity damage, doing about half your health, which is something you should probably watch out for. Or at very least just getting a whole bunch of enemy skills off of this one. Aw, man, the manipulate wore off. Okay, just gotta see if I can hit him again. I have the Hypno Crown, so manipulating enemies shouldn't be too much of an issue. Right, I think that's all of them. Have a meteor rain. I'll have to check actually to see if I actually did get laser on all my enemy skills. For a second there, I thought the dragon was actually gonna not die there. Okay, materia, let's have a look. So, laser, laser, laser. We only got 4 more enemy skills in order to get, potentially 5. All of which can be found here. Got another guard source, right. Just gonna see if I can get as much experience as possible off of these enemies. Also, really lucky. Also, really glad I actually put the ribbon on Barrett for this, since he has the cover materia. I'm just thinking, it's probably going to be a long climb up as well, getting out of here. But as far as I'm aware, we just gotta keep heading down, down, down. I'm not gonna bother with you. I'm not too worried about dying in here, because I have loaded up on Megalixirs and Phoenix Downs and the like. Push X to climb up. Good to know. And I don't have to worry about facing these dragons as well, so I can just anger max you. These things do put out a lot of damage though, I've noticed. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain if I've set up the missing score quite right, but I'll probably keep it on nonetheless. Just gotta climb up, grab this, which is power source. Yeah, just not gonna bother with the goggles at this point. As far as I'm aware, there's an area down here which is basically the be-all, end-all of grinding and leveling up. Oh, there's another materia up there. Another HP absorb. Just noticed that. I also can't help but notice that the dark dragons down here fairly reminiscent of Maleficent. Not sure if it's just the model or the coloration. Just something I've noticed. I gotta say though, actually, there's a thing down there. I was gonna say, the Smash Bros. Ultimate version of this stage. I thought it was pretty well. And what is that? Just finding Mr. Scissorhands there, and there he goes. Feels well I gotta keep track of which enemies give which thing, because. Okay, I think those things I was fighting earlier, the weird squiddy things, can teach level 5. Yeah, these things. It's gonna be fairly awkward though, since they're all level 5. Smash Bros. Version basically recreates the entire ending of FF7. I didn't realize it was so spoiler. Oh, these things give magic breath as well. That's good to know. So I was thinking I was missing Magic Breath for one of my enemy skills. Super spoilerific. It's a wonder that anyone can actually, Oh, yep, and then Barrett's just dead. Let me just pick him up real quick. Yeah, let's just say I'm prepared for this. So I agree with prefaces to the stage may not be spoiled based on remakes, upcoming parts. Yeah. No idea how that's gonna turn out. Okay, so... Yep, got level 5 def. Level 5 def. Level 5 def. It seems then, outside of bad breath, we're mostly up to date with our materials. I will be honest though, I'm not entirely certain exactly how long the Northern Cave is. Another guard source, which is always nice. Can I climb up here, game? Can I climb up? I said I could climb up. Are you betraying me? As I just crush it with a fat chocobo. I feel this game just has a whole bunch of little in-jokes to it. Oh yeah, there's a reason I decided to bring Kate Sith this and not Tifa, aside from just her, Kate Sith being the luckiest of the group. So let's see. Yeah, I got a cure free. Quite a bit left to and potentially grind for, so no worries. Yeah. Can I get up here? Oh. More stuff down here as well. A mine source. Okay, so I can only climb up on this side, right. I want to get all the treasure chests down here first before moving on. Also fairly certain there's a couple of enemies down here which I also need to get stuff from, because again, there's like a total of 3 technically 4 enemies down here which I still need to find and learn stuff from. Let's see, we got level 5 Death. We got Magic Breath. Yeah, it's kind of a bit crazy just how much damage Ultimate Weapon does. It's like, I was thinking it was crazy that Tifa was just constantly doing max damage with each hit, and then just Ultimate Weapon suddenly comes along and it no longer seems like that big of a deal. Yeah, just not gonna deal with the gargoyles. Okay, let's see what's down here. Yeah, the perspective here is all sorts of weird. Like, where am I? What am I do- Oh, there we go. Another power source. Just throwing stat-boosting items at us, it seems. Also, I may have also equipped Cloud with a long-range material, so possibly in preparation for the battle square, we'll just have to see how we do. Still, it's just super satisfying seeing that animation just blasting all the enemies there. Also, kind of, I think the Mystic Squall kind of looks like a shark. Okay, there's another down here, which looks like a guard source. I think we just have to climb up and go for all these extra caves, because I want to get everything here. I want this to be as extensive as I can. Still have no idea how Cloud is able to twirl around that massive sword like that. I get it, he must have had practice, but it's, at the same time it's just doing it with such ease. Especially funny considering Crisis Core, he could barely even lift it at the end. I'm guessing with Slash all the damage is divvied up between enemies. It seems to be the case. Also, what exactly is... Oh. I was gonna say what is over here, and that's over here. Got another mine source. Can I move past you, treasure chest? You know what? Have an Ultima. I'm feeling generous. I'm hoping at the very least the cover material won't mess me up with learning certain enemy skills, because there's one in particular. Oh. I actually made a profit of MP off of that Ultima. Crazy. Can I get past you, please? Oh no! It's him again! I didn't realize we'd actually be facing this guy so soon. I don't think we've actually come across a Tonberry before, have we? Yeah, you may have noticed he doesn't really tend to attack much. He just comes at you and just tries to stab you. And yeah, Meowth is just straight up dead. Well, at least we got him. Can morph Tonberries into rip? Yeah, you can. Master Tonberries in particular. It's kind of funny. As far as I'm aware, there was an area planned to have Tonberries in them, which I think was the part of the northern crater where Cloud gives the black materia to Sephiroth. But of course, since no encounters were planned there, you don't actually encounter them at all. I mean, your only encounter with Tonberries is outside of the battle square, the master variant here, which has, weirdly enough, the highest amount of health for any normal enemy, as far as I'm aware, which is of a 44,444 hit points, which, as far as I'm aware, is a reference to how foreign Japanese culture is highly associated with death, which certainly checks out with Tonberries and how they are usually associated with death. Also, I think I just messed myself up here. Ah, there we go. I want to get this treasure chest first. Hero drink. Finally got more than one, meaning I can W item it eventually. I'll probably do it off stream, but needless to say, I figured out how it works. Meaning, as far as I'm aware, despite any instant death shenanigans with a lot of the Tonberries down here, we should be fine. As you may have been wondering why I was a little slow on attacking that. Oh, Fro was born. Finally got a new Fro materia, which means I can finally take this off Kate. You get a ton of AP down here, don't you? Gotta think what I want to put on next. You know, let's put Mime on there. Let's do Mime. Now we just gotta hope we don't run into any more Tomberries. I've just seen just how nightmarish they can be. But yeah, I was a little slow on that because as far as I'm aware, Master Tomberries in particular have a punishment mechanic where they use where if you attack them more than once after they've made a move, they use an attack called Everybody's Grudge. Which, as far as I'm aware, does damage based on how many enemies you've killed. Which, needless to say, for me, it's been a lot. Done a ton of grinding here around here, meaning, more than likely, if I was to get hit by Everybody's Grudge, I just, my entire team would just fall down flat instantly. Potentially one of the hardest hitting attacks in the entire game, I'm sure. I just gotta remember exactly how to get down there. Okay, there we go. And we jump down here, head into this cave, and we find more enemies. What is it this time? Ah. Not entirely sure what's up with these slashy enemies, but they seem to go down fairly quickly anyways. And this item is another Mega Elixir. I'll happily take it. Even though I may have W-itemed all my Mega Elixirs as well. Okay, and I think now nothing's exactly stopping us from just going all the way down to the bottom. In your own time, Cloud. Rebirth just calls them Death Claws? You mean like from Fallout? I suppose, given all the Fallout comparisons I've been making with the early parts of this game, I suppose it only makes sense. I'd be interested to see the sort of technological difference between this and Rebirth as well, because of course, this was going more from 1990s technology, from as far as I'm aware. Yeah, just gotta make our way down here. It's funny to say appear in the corral area as well. Why? What sense does that make? Probably an inside joke. I can only assume so. Right, down here. Ooh, everybody's here now. Hey fellas, what's up? The road splits into two. We'll split into two groups. Which you gonna choose, Shinji? Now I have to, pick very carefully here, so I'm going left. Alright then I'll go left. And I'm going right. Alright then I'll totally go left. I'm going left. Then I'll head left. And I'll go left. Alright then, I'm heading left. And thus, nothing really makes much of a difference. If you split off into two groups here, you end up losing that particular party member for this upcoming section, so plan your teams accordingly. Alright, good luck to you if you're out there on your own. Now don't any of you die on me. Gotta get through to Sephiroth. I'll destroy that Sephiroth before anyone gets to him. Nice to see you all in gusto, Sid. It's all over now. With this. As he even does the ninja run. Amazing.
Oh man. Materia Hunter Sakura sounds like the last chapter of Materia Forever.
A jewel containing the ultimate power. I was thinking of making that.
That's the Knights of the Round materia! All life on this planet, indeed like the very life of this planet, is like totally in our hands. Let's all go back alive, okay? Everyone's waiting for us.
Alright, good luck on your own, Tifa. This will be the end of it. Yeah, the reason I position them all in such ways is that you can only get certain items by going a certain direction, and I believe with the way I've set it out, you can potentially get duplicates. So obviously I'm all on board with that. Just more goodies for me. A very happy bunny. Still though, taking a lot of punishment here it seems. Oh yeah, I forgot that Barret has full cure. Completely forgot about that for some reason. Okay, up next, headed down here. Another fork in the road. I literally just said that. Alright, Shinja, which way you gonna choose? I'm gonna go down. Alright, then I'm going down.
Alright, then I'm like totally going up. I'm going up. Then I'll be headed down.
If so, I will go down.
Alright, and I'm heading up.
Still keeping me out on the party for the time being.
Sephiroth's probably wetting his pants right now.
Let's go.
If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have bailed out sooner. We're like totally not the only ones fighting. The planet's like fighting too.
I'm gonna miss you. Okay, let's go. Only two options here, it seems, so... This way, to start off... Oh! Hello! Wasn't expecting to bump into you. I'm gonna start off with a big guard. See if we can feel this particular enemy out. Manipulate, see if you have anything on you. As I hit you with the garbage noise. Okay, manipulation successful. King Behemoth! Well, I don't think I need to necessarily learn anything from you, so I'm just gonna hit you with an Ultima. Oh, you're just casually hitting me with... You dare use my own spells against me? You're going that way, are you? Okay. I was gonna say I was gonna hit him with my own comment, but I guess Kate said beat me to the punch. Well, here we are. As we just casually hop, skip, jump over all this stuff. I'm at least hoping the way back is a fair bit smoother. I'm fairly certain that at the very least there is a way back. Oh, these guys. I remember these guys. They were also in 14. They had like an entire dungeon dedicated to them with the mansion dungeon. Also in World of Darkness. Not sure if you actually have any level 4 def, level 3 flare. Okay, I don't think I have to worry too much about that, so... Do I not have Comet? Oh, I think I have it on Barret. Alright, have a flare. I'll use Comet 2 on you as well. Look at that! Can I get... There we go. I was going to ask, can I get back? Honestly, I definitely like how this place looks. Alright, next up we're here. Fairly certain there's a fair few things we can get here as well, as far as I'm aware. There's a materia there at the very least, and oh no! Nope, not dealing with this. I've already had my fair okay. I was gonna say, I've already had my fair share of tomberries now. I'm sure I'll get the chance to morph you into a white materia. It would be amazing if you just casually cast Holy at this part of the game. I mean, considering we have stuff like Flare... You know, just... Sprites' resource are coming for you, I certainly hope they'll be gentle. Okay, over here, and we get... Magic Counter Materia. It should be fun to play around with. I think I'm at the point now where my attacks are so powerful I can afford not to just waste spells needlessly. That being said, Barret has certainly taken a lot of punishment throughout this dungeon. Pause? Is that like a pun? Alright, next area. I'm fairly certain there's a trick to a certain material you also need to pull off here. Another Transformer? It's he's become Galvatron. Oh, never mind. This one was significantly less tough. I was gonna say I was gonna be in the fight of my life with Galvatron after fighting him in the Great Glacier, but I guess not. Okay, next, another chest further down with a Turbo Weaver. I was expecting to find more of the enemies I need to fight for enemy skills, but they seem to be mysteriously absent for now. Not sure if I should be worried or not. Also, yeah, level 80. I don't think I should be wasting a Mega Elixir at this point. So, I mean, I could, but probably shouldn't. Turbo Weaver. Turbo Weaver, I can afford those. I'd want to at least attempt to fight Sephiroth in some sort of, fair equal term, but I'm not sure whether we could. Okay, so I think we're just Master X here. Got Mega All. That is going to be an interesting material, as it effectively is a, utility material, so like these ones, which Just gonna throw this on here real quick. If I can find it. Let's see here. Mega All. Which basically adds an all effects on every action, as it says. Though I'm guessing, considering it probably has to be leveled up similarly to standard all materias, I'll probably only get one, so I think I'm just going to leave it off for the time being. It's kind of weird. I was expecting these Cyclops enemies to be a lot tougher, but I guess that's the power of being as high level as I am. Okay. Speed source, just getting loaded up with all the fancy stuff at this point. That's nice. That's very nice. Let's head this way. Lock source. Ooh, there's another. I don't think I can actually get up there though. This is gonna be fairly interesting. Okay, the next screen down is the last screen before the end of the game. Go down. Go down this screen so that you can see your party members. You need to activate the screen before you can backtrack to this other cave. I think we just need to head Hey, you were thinking of leaving me? Not sure if I messed this up or not. I can't let you guys go by yourselves. You'll make me worry.
This is the center of the planet?
Right, I think this is where I have to leave. Everybody's here, so I think this is the point where I can backtrack. Travel all the way back up to the split pathway. Got it. Just gonna turn encounters off and see if I can actually get up to the top here, because I reckon it's gonna be a bit of a hectic climb. I'm gonna go all the way back up to the top. Sephiroth's gonna be hit with an absolute world of pain next stream. Yeah. I will admit, this this whole area was a bit shorter than I was expecting. Then again, there's still a whole bunch of stuff left to it. Okay, so you can go all the way back up through here. Boing, boing, boing. Okay, upper left path. This looks a fair bit more interesting, to say the least. I'm fairly certain around here is an area which has the best place for grinding in the entire game, though, so that's something to note. As Cloud just casually T-poses on the way down. Let's see, in the center area here, magic source, just getting all the sources. I think we'll just keep on going from here on out. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm fairly certain, of course, you can just get a whole bunch of duplicate items. Also, this oh, another hero drink. This looks a fair bit more pestilent, I will admit. Just, very much reminded of the inside of High Charity in Halo 3. With all the biomass on the walls. Okay, so just gotta, head down here. Gotta wonder exactly what's in that water, though. Okay, this is the area with the best enemies for XP. Okay. I was thinking it looks fairly similar to this. One of these drugs are a bit too screwed up. I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. I'd say you're fine. Okay, next area. Looks like there's a thing just right in the middle here. Looks like a materia. Go in here. Counter materia, which of course I already made a note about how counter was one of the stronger materias in the game, especially when paired with mime. And I believe... oh, there's another thing over here. Another magic holder. Oh, I see it over there. Purple. W magic. Probably same as W item, which allows you to cast 2 spells in 1 turn. Gotta wonder how fun that would be paired with quad magic. Okay, so all my party members are still on here. I was a little worried for a second that they'd all be just back at the bottom of the crater, but I guess not. Just thinking there's also another enemy around here, which is fairly interesting. We'll see if I can actually find him first. I'm hoping I'm not going to have to save and then start this all over. Thankfully I've saved beforehand, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I think we just head in here and... oh. We're back here again. Alright, let's just climb all the way back up to the top. It's a wonder how fast you actually go through this area once you've, turn off the encounters. It's kind of wild. It's sort of this thing that despite, the nature of the, re-releases of Final Fantasy VII, that this or the Switch version are definitely, I'd say, the definitive quote-unquote modern versions to play the game. Obviously you want the full fat experience, you go for the PS1 version if you have it, but for most people, I don't think necessarily trying to find a PS1 is a viable option nowadays. I mean, if this was Japan, sure, but in the West, not so much. Also, oh, that's how you get up there. Okay. Okay. We'll just head over here next. It just sort of reminds me that Tiva had to go down this way as well. Ooh. Interesting looking spiral place as we unveil Marlboro. I was wondering when you'd show up, buddy. Oh, and hitting me with bad breath as well. Thanks a bunch, buddy. Now I have no use for you. So now all my enemy skill materials are up to date. Yep, all of them just have 3 more skills left. One of them, I think, is around here. The rest of them, I'm probably going to have to look up exactly where to find them. I know for certain that one of them is here. This funky looking... my hand's not... oh, I was going to say my hand's not on the control stick. I guess it's just... whilst you can actually see the character, you control them. Alright. This way... there you are, zombie dragon. Messed up looking, definitely, but this one enemy is fairly interesting because he has an attack we're going to want to learn from him. Thankfully, everybody has all the enemy skill materials learned. You okay, buddy? There we go, Pandora's box. Due to a glitch in the game's code, all the zombie dragons you face are supposed to use this as a quote-unquote final attack, but due to an error in the code, they only do this once in the entire game. So you really gotta be ready for it. HP Plus was born. So if we have a look at our materials... There we go. All of them have Pandora's box. Which, as far as I'm aware, is one of the stronger attacks in the game. I'll have to actually have a look to sort of verify that, which is stronger, this or... Oh, and you have another enemy skill I need to learn as well. Looking like a another rendition of the snow enemy. Sort of reminds me of Lum. There we go, Angel's Whisper. Whilst as far as I'm aware it's only single target, this is, as far as I'm aware, the strongest healing move in the entire game. So I'm going to take my ample time learning this on all the characters. At this point, I'm fairly certain that would mean that only one enemy skill is left. I love how the little angel there actually looks just more like a Lego man. That's funny. Okay, the last thing I need to get here, in terms of materials... Yep, only one left. There's only one enemy skill in the entire game, and it's around here somewhere. Gotta figure out exactly where to find it first. Actually, I think the enemy's around here somewhere. Just gotta hold on a little bit and see if I... No, we don't need you anymore, zombie dragon. You've had... Actually, I think, fun fact, this guy can also teach Shadow Flare if you miss it off an ultimate weapon. But then again, I didn't do that, and now... we have enemy skills loaded up on everyone. Also, you get a ridiculous amount of AP around here. We aren't even in the sort of major grind. Oh, there we go. These are the guys I need to learn roulette from, as far as I'm aware. As they cut Barrett to pieces. Roll back up to see where I missed. Ah. Hopefully you managed to catch up. Put that on Barrett. Roulette. Spin the wheel! Thankfully I only need to do this once, so spin the wheel! Oh, he just, I just realized this may be a fair bit more, difficult than I initially anticipated. I was thinking, oh, it's just gonna affect everyone, but nope. Oh no, he's using Molotov Cocktail. And he's hitting me with the Amy's Tarot card set. Suppose they had to bring it back to that eventually, didn't we? No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop! Learn roulette. Let's go again. We're gonna keep doing this until everybody gets it. Stop! Never mind. You're getting all sorts of materials born at this point. Alright. Out of the way. As I just hit it with the squeaky hammer. But, if we have a look at the enemy skill here, that's one completed enemy skill materia. That's it, it's there. We have completed at least one of them, now we just gotta complete the rest of them. This should at least take up some time, since we've already seen the, bottom of the cave. Just thinking, after this, we have to go all the way back up. So, up here, ready and willing for half an hour of, gold saucer antics, potentially. Also, seemingly frame rate issues. Gotta say, though, looking at this, particular image for the thumbnail, the spire thing obviously is a fairly striking visual, but I just love the background, if anything. Just the light coming through, which could very well be the sky, could very well just be Mako in the rocks. You never know. Also thinking it's gonna... I'm just gonna have to do a ridiculous amount of grinding if I want to level up Knights of the Round. Because obviously it's gonna... Oh. Also notice you can do this with the C-stick. That's fun. Where? There's the death dealers. I was wondering when you'd show up. I'm just gonna try and keep our health up to a decent amount. Big God, why not? If any... Not sure if I should keep as many, alive as I should, just, Oh. Okay, so that's just instant death. Good to know. Alright. Phoenix down. Kate, we need you back up for the other one, for the last one. Sorry for scrolling behind the video. No problem, no problem. Hope glad you're enjoying it at the very least. As we're constantly getting hit with what looks like Mickey Mouse cards. Yeah, we'll do White Wind. Okay, let's let's try again. And then there's Kate Sif. He's dead. Rest in peace, says RoboCats. Discord is Kate Sif. He's definitely an endearing little guy, especially after after Rebirth. Thankfully, Cloud is immune to instant death, so I guess we'll just have to wait here. The Black Cat is a robot? Yeah. He's a cat robot riding a Moogle robot that hits people with a megaphone, and Yeah, he just took himself out, unfortunately. Just gotta get him to use it on Barrett, and then we should be good. Obviously, have to revive Barrett. Never mind, Cloud. Getting, real up in there. Getting real all aggro-y. Probably should have taken the counterattack off of him for this, but, I figured it, wouldn't take so long. So you're just thinking we gotta go all the way down here, get all the items there, and then we should be good to potentially just, go all the way out to the cave. Magic Plus was born, just getting all these new materias out. You know what? I'm gonna start throwing on some of the new ones while we're out here. May as well. Range. I'm not sure whether or not we're actually gonna need shield, but may as well put it on anyways. Mega All. Let's put that on there. Quadra Magic. And counter. Wow, MP Turbo's nearly at max as well. Crazy. It's kind of weird. It almost feels oddly serene in here. Have any socials? Admittedly, I made a conscious effort to try and stay off of platforms like Twitter and Facebook due to how, I don't want to say toxic, but that's a bit of a loaded term, but generally just how hostile of an environment it can be. A bit unfortunate, I know, but just, I think that was more so best for my, my own health. Then again, I do Discord a lot, which, not sure if I'm big enough to warrant actually putting forth an official server at this point. Maybe one day. In your own time. Gotta admit, this is not exactly how I planned this to go. I was thinking, I was wanting to get rid of most of the grinding, and yet here we are. I think I'm just gonna... What are the best decisions you can make? Yeah. Yeah. Check with some of the... Yeah, I'd, needless to say, I'd rather not mention most of that on the channel. Also, can we leave? Can we leave? Can we leave? Thank you. It seems you do get a lot of different encounter options here at the very least. This is basically where everything is in terms of enemy skills, aside from... Actually, yeah, in terms of all the enemy skills, this probably would be the path to go. Oh, hey, I was wondering when you'd show up. Yeah, just there for the art. Can't exactly blame you. Not sure if I should actually just save this for grinding off stream, but I'm thinking we'll go for another 4 minutes and then just carry on. I can get it's one of the enemy skills I don't have to worry about as much, since I already got on most of the materials anyways. Just thought it was pretty incredible. I think you may have to define incredible for me in that case, because I'm not sure how much I should mention about the art. Off today, but I had to do a store run. Goes to store on Sundays are no joke. I can certainly imagine. Here we go. There we are. I was wondering when you'd show up. Big guard. Manipulate. I just realized I had revive on Barret as well for some reason. Okay, let's try this again. Get your own time, game. Alright, spin the wheel again. FF7 has some pretty awesome environments. Yeah. Been loving the environmental design of this entire game. Hopefully it holds up for the rest of the series, because I know that 14 has also had some fairly... good designs as well. I just realized he looks like he's wearing just a big hula hoop. Like, he just took himself out. Thought that now you shot was referring to me. Nope, just trying to get this particular enemy skill off of these enemies, which is proving more annoying than I initially anticipated. I was just thinking how hard can it be to just get this one enemy skill, and it just turns out very. And once again he just takes himself out. Just want to check real quick, is this yeah, you have to manipulate it by the looks of it, which is unfortunate. Not sure if it would actually be fast just to wipe these ones out or run, but I suppose I could just do the AP anyways. As Barret just calls in the satellite from several feet underground. Not sure how that works. Yeah, I'll go for another minute and then just move on. I got all the enemy skills in 3 out of the 4 anyways. They're already taken down in 1 hit. Okay, we'll do 1 more encounter and then we'll just move on. And of course it's Zombie Dragon, why wouldn't it be? Okay, I think I'm just gonna move on. Still a whole bunch of stuff in here I need to get. Just thinking though, I never actually tried out Pandora's box. Okay, Cloud, I'll call for the satellite! Where are you calling that from? I'm calling in the satellite! We're like 100 meters underground. It's satellite! Alright, let's go down. Got a bunch of items here already, including another mistile and another elixir. Now where do we... Okay, it just spirals down even more. Can't help but wonder exactly how this this little spiral we've been going down actually holds integrity, if it just seemingly comes to such a minuscule point near the bottom. Also, like, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, I love how HP shout just has like Christmas tree lights on it. That's fun. An MP Turbo was born. Let's switch off to something else. Let's see here. Add effect, maybe magic counter. MP. Oh yeah. Double cut got removed off of Tifa. That's a shame. Mega All. And you know what? Let's put on... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Double cut. Why not? Cloud already has a whole bunch of powerful magic on him anyways, so it's... It probably can't hurt. Wait a minute, did the box move? Got another speed source, but if we go back up, I'm fairly certain the box there... Oh. Well, you're here now, so I may as well, try manipulating you again. Oh, I just realized with Mega All, it works on Manipulate as well. That's pretty cool. Alright, no whammy. Oh. It actually worked on Barret. Got roulette! Hooray! Hooray! Barret's dead. Get back up. And then we'll just do spin turn. Look at that. Marco offers great reception. You never know. Just want to check up just... Yeah, the crate moves. Which is kind of odd. Alright, that's all here. That's all the enemy skills, finally. Let's take that off and put on something else. I also realized I can actually take off Manipulate as well. Hooray! Finally free in a sense. Yeah, let's just move on. In the corner here, Tetra Elemental. Which looks to be another bit of equipment. Let's have a look at that. Tetra Elemental. Or is it an accessory? Tetra Elemental. Okay. Drains cold, lightning, earth attacks. Seems pretty strong. Oh yeah, and Mega All also gives you the effects of Slash All, meaning what potentially Mega All may be actually more beneficial than Slash All. Also, yeah, Barret does a whole bunch of damage now, it's great. It's kind of weird though, it's almost like there's a whole civilization down here, or at least was. Sort of looks like the Forgotten Capital. Or maybe I'm just thinking too much into it. I have no need for you anymore, jesters. Out of my sight. These guys really do take their time, don't they? Can I have my go now? Alright, and I think with that we should be able to just move on to the next area, which should just bring us back to the bottom of the cave. Just gotta get one last Mega Elixir in, and as we venture into what looks like a ribcage. Oh, it actually is a ribcage. There's no such thing as overthinking. Ah. I feel that's a problem I have a lot, just overthinking things when I probably shouldn't. Yeah, double cut on Cloud especially seems really quite potent. It's kind of a shame I couldn't level it up to 4 times cut before we got here. Because that would have been insane. Alright, let's venture down this actual ribcage. Again, with all these different enemies. Yeah, it's really going to be fun seeing how that plays when we actually eventually get to Saucer. Scott Cawthorn would love you, which is funny because I've never actually played any of the Freddy's games. Alright, venturing down this... I was going to say ribcage, it's more just a straight up spinal cord. Kate's surprisingly putting in a lot of work with his normal attacks, which is kind of weird. Alright, here we are. Let's regroup with the others, see what they have to offer.
Hey guys, what's up? This is it.
Let's just get this over with. Alright, this is the last dance!
We finally made it here. Well, shall we get going?
Being with you all isn't so bad.
But I'm the one who found it, so you better give it back to me when you're done with it.
No, not yet. Just want to check real quick. I think I may have... I think I might have messed it up. I think you're supposed to get duplicate items from all these guys. Specifically, an Imperial Guard, Mistile, Shield Materia, Counter Materia. Did I mess it up? Just want to check real quick, just in case we accidentally venture down into the final boss, which is not what I want to do right now. Because I'm fairly certain there is a point of no return. Just not quite sure which one it actually is. Come on, game. Because yeah, this looks as though it's the last screen. Maybe I should just talk again. This is... I think I might have messed it up a little bit. No matter, I can just do this again. And then just do it again properly. Alright. For now, though, we'll just move on out of here. Almost yet so soothing. Yeah, I get that. For now, though, we're just going to finish this up. Last half hour. Just gonna see if we can venture out of the North Cave and go do some gold saucer for a little bit. POV hybrid. Yeah, I suppose going for this the first time I was gonna mess something up. Well, good to note I have a backup save, so I can just do this again in my off time and not worry too much. I can only hope the way out of here is actually fairly straightforward, because I know some people have had struggles with it. Press X to jump. Just gonna see as we can get as far back up as possible. It's kind of weird. I feel this area in particular has been the hardest part for me. Okay, I think we can just go back here in order to get back up to the top. Yeah, I disabled the encounter so we wouldn't get stopped on the way. Well, that's not too much of an issue. Big question is, how exactly are we gonna get all the way back out? I think we can only get so far. Supposed to kill the weapons after Sephiroth? Sephiroth is technically the final boss. You kill him and the game's over, so... Naturally, I'd like to try and get out of the crater and deal with them before going after Sephiroth properly, because Sephiroth is like the proper last thing we need to do. Looks like a 2D platformer. Yeah, I've noticed the game tends to do that a fair bit. Only question is how exactly we're supposed to get out of the slope of the top. I think I noticed there was a cave near the mouth of the entrance, but... Well, that's the way we actually have to go. It remains to be seen. Also, what was that jump? It's like, after all this time, Cloud has just become the master of jumping really, really high. Could probably do the Red Man to shame at this point. Yeah, I don't think we can go back up here, so I guess we just have to venture in through this cave. Okay, it just brings us all the way back up. Except not really. Thought the weapons were epilogue bosses? Not quite, it's... If anything, it's sort of like in Kingdom Hearts, where you have all these super bosses which appear after a certain point, which you can face before facing the final boss proper, like Kurt, Zisa, Phantom, etc. Welcome, everyone is waiting for you. Yep, everybody's just back in our party now, so... Unfortunately, we don't need Kate Sif in our party anymore, so it was nice knowing you, buddy. I think specifically I want to set up Cloud a little bit more here, so I'm gonna give him back his ribbon. And I'm gonna give him the Zedric. I think that's our best weapon, and then just load up on what materials we can, because we're going to the saucer for the last 20 minutes. Let's see, I want double cuts. Counterattack, long range. Replace one of these alls with a double cut. If I can find double cuts. There we go, double cut. Let's see, restore. We definitely want that. And I think just want to load up on plusage materials. So magic. Luck. And, I think more so HP, and then the last one is going to be one of our enemy skills, if we can find it. Enemy skill. Okay. It's time to go to the saucer. Go on. Sorry, Sephiroth, we'll have to wait. It's time to go gambling. As it is, I think I already mentioned this during my Legends Arceus playthrough, the sort of joy of JRPGs, the fact that even though the world is ending, it will easily wait for you to mess around playing mini-games. I think this is sort of the obvious example of that. Obviously, Meteor is gonna crash into the ground any minute, Sephiroth's down in Northern Crater doing who knows what, and we're just gonna be messing around the Golden Saucer in the meantime. It can wait. That Meteor's just gonna stay up there as long as I darn well please. Please enjoy yourselves. I will. So first and foremost, I think we're going to want to go to the Chocobo Square in order to partake in racing. This looks so grandiose as well, just this massive stand out here. It's definitely a step up from the Chocobo races in 14. Would you like to buy some Chocobo tickets? Explain to me. Run on a virtual course. Okay. There's the exchange staff room. I want to... Hey, long time no see. How long you been? There's a lot going on in the world outside. It's a little lonely around here if you can't keep it... But you can't keep a jockey even doing what he loves. How about it? You want to ride again? You have your own Chocobo, right? Let me register. Which one? Obviously I'm going gold. I'll register the C-rank Chocobo. Yeah. Which one do you want? The long course or the short one? I think given the time we'll just go for the short one. Yeah, but jockeys can't buy tickets. If you win, you'll get an item ticket, so try it. So yeah, by winning races you get extra items. So let's see, we got a gold, we got a blue, we got a pink. It's kind of a shame you can't get all these fancy multicolored chocobos, like the blue one, the pink one. I would have loved a purple chocobo. Because we got this white one. So we got Rudy, Jew, Terry, Knight, Arl, and they're just gold. Let's get started. I didn't mean to speed up so much. I forgot, yeah, I'm just doing it automatically, unfortunately. Because I may have forgotten the controls a little bit. No matter, though, it's not as though we need it for the time being. It just speeds off towards the end. I just noticed the map there, looking like it has an extended course. Kind of reminds me of, the Chow races in a way, where you just had this massive map and you only raced on different parts of it. Now I have to wait until all the others get here. So hopefully you've been enjoying the series so far. I mean, this has definitely been, I want to save it until next stream, but I will admit, this has become one of my new favorite games of all time. And they say this isn't even the best game in the series. Look at that, 1-6. I won! You may exchange your ticket for... I want GP. Your item ticket will be 10 GP. Yeah, I'll take 10. Congratulations, you're first. Yeah. And I think with that, we're going to head over to the Battle Square. Probably not going to do so well this time around, since I'm not 100% prepared, but I'm hoping at the very least to do at least somewhat well. Also, yeah, 999 materia. I think we should be fine. We should be fine. I was going to use another one of our turbo weavers. And, let's get moving. Into what looks like, Exor's castle. Nice to see everything's back to normal in here. I'll give that meteor my ultra kick. Or maybe not. Dio's showroom. Do you have anything else interesting in here? I guess not. Instead of his massive clock. What, you two? With the way things are in the world, makes you wonder what we're doing here. Well, it's a little late for me to run around now, so I'll do what I love, and it works best for me. By the way, do you know, I heard there's going to be a battle where only the strongest will be allowed to participate. What do they mean by strongest? If you ask me, I say it's weapons. There's got to be a way to measure this too. We need another way to measure strength. You currently have 0 battle points. Thank you very much. Please remember, your battle points are invalid once you leave the battle arena. I'm just going to see how well we do in here. I don't expect us to do all that well. There's 2 over there below saying something about our last moments together. I can't bear it. I don't have anyone special in my life, but when it happens, it happens. Oh, that's why I'm working now. I'm sorry for going off like that. Registration fee is 10 GP. Let's do it. Obviously, I'm going with Cloud. You can fight up to 8 battles. The more battles you get, the greater your handicap and the stronger the monsters will become. Alright, I'll show them. And he actually has his sword out, and he actually brings it out. Okay, I think for now we'll just go start off with a regen. Oh no, not the silk. No! No, we're hitting you with string shots. I suspect this is gonna go poorly. Then I'm just gonna use Big Guard. Yeah, I figured that there's gonna be flying enemies in here, so I'm hoping that long range will work out. So these two have literally not done anything to me yet. Also, we have this music from early on in the game, the tension high music, I guess you could call it. Oh, so double cut. Great! Keep going, of course. Slot starts. Level down. Down 5 levels. Going up against you again. It's kind of a shame I don't have a destruct on me, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. Yes, let's keep going. Accessories broke. Oh, that's not good. Now there's nothing stopping me from getting hit with status effects. Ultima, get out of my way. That's what I thought. Okay, great. Keep going. Summon materia is broken. Thankfully, I don't have any summon materia on me. I guess that was more so if you were planning on just waltzing through here with Knights of the Round. Okay, half MP. I can work with this. I can work with this. I'm also worried about when a certain enemy will pop up. It hasn't yet. Keep going. Toad. That's not good. Still, I do pretty good damage for a toad. This toad will end your life! Okay, half HP and MP, and now I have to go up against a Doggon. This isn't good. I'm just a little froggy. Look at a little frog doing against such a massive Doggon. Whatever he can, I suppose. It is being green. I just realized I can't use Ultima anymore. That's gonna be annoying. I'm just thinking, I just remembered I still have my items, don't I? Let's see here. Do I have a Maiden's Kiss? Do I have a Maiden's Kiss? Any Maiden's Kisses here? Any, There we go. Toad is no more. Now I'll show you. That's more like it. Yep, let's keep going. Got 1,000. All material. Oh, that's not good. And now I have to deal with the worm from... I have to deal with the Dune worm. I think I might be in trouble. I mean, I have items, but, still a little bit of cause for concern. I don't wonder exactly, how many battle points I'm gonna need, though. I expect a lot. Yay, I win! Alright, current... 11,000. Received a tissue, which I don't think actually does anything. Alright. Currently have... Let's see what I can exchange. So... Regan Greens, next page. Okay, championship belt is 16,000. Omni Slash... 32,000, so... Obviously, I wanted to be going for Omni Slash, and also W Summon, which allows you to summon twice. I want to try and get both of those in my off time. So, I think, though, given the time, that's all I really wanted to showcase this time around. Next time, hopefully I would have grinded up enough in order to actually get the rest of the stuff that I need to get. You know, gone through Northern Cave proper, done that right, leveled everyone up to 99, gone through, got Omni Slash and double W materia, and then next time, we're gonna end it all, maybe a little bit on the short end, with the final fights against Emerald Weapon, Ruby Weapon, and finally, Sephiroth himself. But until then, take care. Bye-bye.